How's it going, everybody? World Money Wins here. Welcome back to my channel. I mentioned a couple days ago that I've got teenagers watching my channel that are curious about buying gold and silver. And I mean, I think the youngest one is 13 and a few 17-year-olds. And that's kind of encouraging to me that there's young people that are interested in sound money. And I think those types of people are the ones that are going to excel and know how to save and end up being successful and hopefully end up, helping reshape the country into something that's worth living in. But Beanie Beans commented on one of my videos, on that exact video, and his comment reads, "I'm one of the 17-year-olds, LOL. I don't know why, it just made me feel nice that you're addressing younger people trying to make good financial decisions. I'm really thinking, what kind of gold do you think I should get? Like maybe a gram at the minimum, but then do you think rounds or bars would be better? And what brand or mint? I'm really wanting to get a bar since I already have a 1 gram round. Congratulations. I'm just not sure if there's any way I could get one online without the insufferable premium. Probably not. Or if I should try to go to an actual coin shop and get one. Of course, the nearest coin shop to me has been out of 1 gram pieces and they aren't sure when they'll get any more. Could you recommend a way to buy it online if it really comes to that, or would you strongly advise against it?" I think that's awesome that you're asking all these questions, and I think your comment, I think, shows that you've got your mind wrapped around all the different angles and avenues and sizes and prices and premiums and things like that. So I think that your research and the way you're thinking is right on line. But for the questions, what kind of gold do you think I should get? Well, obviously 100-ounce bars. Just drop a couple million, buy the big ass bar, call it a day. But in seriousness, I think you've got a 1 gram round right now. And buying online, if you're buying like these are 1 gram bars. The online price for 1 gram stuff is really expensive. The premiums are higher than at local coin shops, at least that I've found. And it's always going to be more expensive. And I know there's going to be people that are going to comment and say you're dumb if you don't buy a 1-ounce coin, but I used to kind of think that way. I used to think if you're not buying it in 1 ounce at a time, then you're wasting your money. But I've learned that's not really so. And I wish I would have brought another. Oh yeah, I did. Never mind. So there's spot price and then there's street price, and I usually pay attention to street price. What things actually sell for. So these I bought at a local coin shop for $75, and at the time, the cheapest I could find them online was like $85. So it's a big difference, like over 10% difference in price. And I'm losing my train of thought. But yeah, so I think you should buy the largest that you can afford, and by afford I mean the largest that isn't going to set you back or make it so you can't pay your bills. And you should have a pile of cash also as an emergency fund in case your car breaks down or you want to go, I don't know, do something expensive, because you do have to enjoy your life as well. But the sweet spot, it seems, a lot of stackers think are the 1/4 ounce. But these can be kind of cost prohibitive for some people, because these are about $550. Man, this thing is not focusing very well, is it? This is kind of if you're young, you don't have a ton of money to spend on precious metals, then these may be even out of reach for you. And I've always had the theory it's better to have some gold than no gold. So there's people they'll wait their whole lives, like, I'm going to save up for an ounce of gold, and then they save some money, and then an emergency comes up, and then they have to spend it, or they'll lose interest. And I don't think I don't think you need to. If you can't buy an ounce of gold like outright, then I would buy some fractional stuff, and I would look for sales. Like these are 1/20th ounce gold coins from the Perth Mint. And I got these on sale from SD Bullion. They were $117 each, which wasn't an extremely high premium over buying a 1/10th ounce. So I bought a couple and this was part of my fractional gold fiesta that I'm doing a fractional gold challenge for people to buy, smaller increments of gold if they can't afford the large 1-ounce pieces. What other questions do you got? Like maybe a gram at the minimum, or do you think rounds or bars would be better? I don't think it really matters too much in the 1 gram size. I don't think rounds or bars matter too much. I like the bars a little bit better because they have these big assay cards. And the only 1 gram round that I have is a Royal Canadian Mint maple leaf. And that thing is so tiny, it's just, I think that would be easy to lose. What brand or mint? In the fractional size, I don't know if it matters too much. I've got stuff from the Perth Mint here. This is an older nugget. And I've got the Royal Mint, another 1/4 ounce piece here. And then I guess if you're in the United States, probably the best to have would be the 1/10th ounce or 1/4 ounce American Gold Eagles. Those will have a little bit easier resale. I guess it depends on your country. If you're in England, you'd want to get the stuff from the Royal Mint. If there's any way to get it online without the insufferable premium, it just seems the premiums online for this stuff is higher. I find like 1/4 ounce and even things like this 5 ounce bar here. This is from the Austrian Mint, or not 5 ounce, a 5 gram bar. This was cheaper to buy online, and there's a lot of online dealers that are really good. I'm sure there'll be people that comment down below. Maybe put down below what your favorite online dealer is. Monument Metals, Hero Bullion, Bold Precious Metals, Silver Gold Bull. I'm forgetting most of them, but down in the comments you'll see some other ones that people use. Let's see. But coin shops, local coin shops are, I think, in my opinion, the best place to get stuff, unless they're more expensive. And then I usually will open like 8 tabs. I did a video like 9 months ago on how to buy stuff online, and I showed a bunch of tabs on my computer screen that were open, and I would go, okay, I'm in the market for a 1/4 ounce of gold. So I check every website, see who has the cheapest 1/4 ounce of gold. There's also a place called findbullionprices.com. Findbullionprices.com. I can say it. And that's a website that compiles all the best deals. They're not all deals are on there, but the majority of them on there. So you can go in there and click on 1/10th ounce gold, and it'll show you the cheapest. Or you can find the 1 gram gold, and it'll find you the cheapest online. And those places are reputable places that they have on there. What else is there? Nearest shop to you has been out of 1 gram pieces. They're not sure when they get any more. I would check other coin shops. I think that the 1 gram pieces are things that people have brought in to sell. I don't know if coin shops actually order them. They could. I could be totally wrong. I'm not in the business, but could you recommend any way to buy it online? Actually, I think I addressed that. But yeah, as far as what you should get, the cheapest gold you can find and the largest size you can get, or the largest size that you can afford. And to address the people that say these 1 gram pieces are stupid to buy, this one I bought, this is a Credit Suisse 1 gram gold bar, and I paid $25 for it. I'm not sure if it's focusing or not. And when I bought it, I put it in this capsule because it was like, holy cow, I've got gold now. I was young when I bought this, and I was like, I thought it was cool. So it got its own capsule. It was $26. And this I could probably put on eBay and sell it for $100. But it's older, and it's Credit Suisse. It's got a serial number. But I paid $26 for it. It's worth more now. And people may say, well, if you would have just saved up more, you could have bought a 10th ounce and had more gold. Well, yeah, but I didn't. I bought what I had available and when I could. And I haven't sold it. So I'm not sure if that addresses all your questions. I really appreciate you commenting, and it's kind of cool to see young people getting into this stuff, and I think you're going to end up being way better off. Oh yeah, as far as bars and rounds, if you get up to the 1 ounce size, you've got bars and you've got coins. If you're in the United States, I would always go for American Gold Eagles or American Gold Buffaloes. And I wouldn't buy just one every time. I would buy like both of them. Like if you can afford like a 1 ounce gold coin every 6 months, so you could buy 2 per year, I would buy one of these and I would buy one American Gold Eagle per year if you can get that into your budget. The best way, obviously, is to save up and buy in the largest size you can get. And I think anything bigger than a 1 ounce, I think you lose a little bit of. I think you lose out a little bit because those larger pieces, bigger than 1 ounce, those are a little bit harder to get rid of, from what I understand. So you won't get the. I don't think you'll get as much out of them or as much value out of them. Anyway, I think that's a long-winded response to your comment, and I really appreciate you commenting. And I mean, tell all your 17-year-old friends to stop by and subscribe. The more young people we can get into this method of saving money, the better off everybody will be. Even us old people, like us Gen Xers and 55-year-olds, and we'll be better off if you guys are better off. So it just helps everything, helps everybody. Anyway, I hope you have great success. Keep it up and keep doing the research, and feel free to ask questions. I'm glad that I was able to get your question and give you a whole video response to it. Anyway, have a great day. Buy some gold. Buy what you can afford. Make sure you got a safety net of some cash. And then have fun with it. Make sure you buy stuff that makes you happy and have fun. Because if it's not fun, then you're not going to want to do it. But I think after you get a few 1 gram gold bars, if you get a few of these, you're going to go, wow, I'd really like to get a 10th ounce or a 1/4 ounce. You'll get the urge to get larger pieces, and that will save you money in the long run and help keep motivating you to stack more. Anyway, now I'm rambling. Anyway, I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.